Hi there, my name is Justin Burns and I am part of the Golden Working Artist program through Golden Artist Colors. And today I'm actually going to be experimenting with our color pouring medium. We have a matte and also a gloss, and I'm also going to do a 50-50 blend. We're going to mix the two together with our high flow acrylics and also our fluid acrylics. I'm actually going to be applying these onto some different graphics brands, plastics, and also a craft board to kind of see how they react to the surface and how well they do. So I'm excited to see what happens. All right, so our color's all mixed up, ready to go. So like I said, we're gonna be using our color pouring medium. So this is gloss, and then this is the matte here. So the colors that I chose were teal, so that's a fluid teal, fluid micaceous iron oxide, the high flow iridescent gold fine, our high flow fluorescent pink, and then also a high flow quinacridone magenta. So the ones that are more kind of like a metallic are our micaceous iron oxide and also our iridescent gold. I put gloss in those. The teal has matte, the fluorescent pink has matte, and then I did a 50-50 blend of the matte and the glossy for the magenta. So I'm kind of excited to see what that's going to look like. So I'm actually going to be working first on this natural clipboard from Grafix, and we're going to see what happens. Alrighty, so now we're going to try the Grafix Opaque White Craft Plastic, which is 0.10 thickness. All right, next we're going to try this Grafix 0.02 clear craft plastic. Now it has the film on that's been peeled off. So right now it looks like there's nothing here, but it's right here. So and then just taped down, and then we're about to get started. All right, so this is going to be with the 0.030 clear Duralar tooth, and it's so it's a little bit thicker than the one I just did before. So it is on here. See, it's on there. Just you can't see it. You can see all the other pouring that I've been doing. So this is the size, and we're going to see it's a little bit thicker. It's a little more durable. Let's see what happens. All right, so I'm going to review kind of how the pour medium, the golden pour medium with the matte and also the gloss works on some different graphics products. So the first one I'm going to talk about is this is the chipboard, and there's some warpage that kind of happens, part because this is absorbent. So when you look at the sides here kind of curved a little bit, but I mean, it still holds the paint really, really well. I mean, if I try to scratch this off, it's not going to come off. So it adheres really, really well. So, I mean, there's some benefit to it. So, I mean, I still think it's a good surface to use, but know that you're going to have some issues with it kind of bending and warping a little bit from the moisture of the paint absorbing into it. And it dried really fast. It dried faster than all of them because the back is also, it's a little bit more porous, so there's more air coming to the back, and on the top, so that's why it dries really, really fast. The second one, which is this Grafix Opaque White Craft Plastic, which is 0.10 thickness. I like this stuff actually. It's really cool. It kind of reminds me of Yupo, but I like it better than Yupo because with Yupo you can't really use acrylics on too much. You can, but it doesn't really adhere as well as like watercolor does. So here is the results with the Opaque White Craft Plastic. So it did really well. I mean, I like that I could, roll it if I want to. And it's still gonna hold its shape pretty well. The pouring does get a little bit heavy on here. And so that's the only thing about it because, it's really flexible, but I mean, some people might want something flexible. But overall, I mean, again, just like talking about adhesion, the way it adhered to it, it really worked. I mean, if I try to scratch this paint off, I mean, it's really, really hard to pull it off. So this actually worked really, really well. So that was again, the Craft Plastic Opaque White. This is, trying to remember my thicknesses here. The Grafix Clear 0.020 Craft Plastic, and this worked really, really well. Again, it's a little bit more flexible than, I'll have another one here, but what's nice is that, you can do it on both sides. It held the paint really well. Again, if I try to pull this off, it's, I'm trying to scratch, so it adhered really, really well to this. You can also do this on Duralar. I do a lot of painting on Duralar, multiple layers of Duralar, but this is just almost like a thicker version of it. But this worked really well. It adhered really well. Looks great on both sides, front or back, if you, depending on how you want to display it. And then, so the last one is our Grafix, it's a clear 0.030 clear Duralar. It's a thicker Duralar. And I love this. This is probably my favorite just because it's a little bit thicker. It's the way it holds the paint was really done real well because again, it's a thicker material. And so again, I'm trying to pull this off here. I mean, unless I really, really start picking at it, I mean, it's not really gonna go anywhere. So this worked really well. Again, if you wanna do front or back or front, that's fine. It depends on how you want to display it. Some people like the back better, doing a reverse painting. But again, the paint adhered really well with the golden acrylics paint. I used high flow and also fluid, and then I used our new Golden's new pouring medium, and I used a mixture of some of the gloss pouring medium and also the matte pouring medium. But overall, I mean, they did really well. Like I said, the only one that had a little bit of issues was the chipboard. And again, it works well. It holds the paint well. It just has a little bit of kind of warping issues because it's absorbent, kind of like cardboard is. But overall, I mean, it worked really well. I'm happy with the results, and hopefully you found this helpful. All right, thank you so much.